Hi everybody! This is the third video out of the 4 that I explain certain things that I've noticed about myself. Not too long ago I've noticed these things. Obviously I've been working on them. I've actually made some corrections in my own life to help myself with these issues, so I've already seen kind of a difference. But still, I thought I would go ahead and explain them even though I've been working on them. Number 3, we're going to talk about anger. I don't like anger. I really not one for anger. I have bad memories of anger, and I don't really like it in my life. But nobody can really avoid anger. There's anger that can happen in any day, at any time. But there's certain things that happen by other people or certain situations, and I might get angry, but I internalize it. I hold it in on myself, and I turn the anger, me being upset or angry at somebody because they did something, and I flip it around where it's my own fault. That being said, I let it hold inside of me, and it builds up and it builds up until finally I break down, and I literally break down. I cry, I get upset with myself, I get upset with everybody else. I don't want to be around anybody when it happens. But anyways, anger is something that's going to be there at some point in time. It's going to be involved with you, and there's going to be things that happen that you can't control that bring anger. I normally try to avoid anger. I walk away from situations where there is anger. I kind of completely avoid it if I can, even though in some facts that you can't. Just like with my surgery situation when it got canceled and all that, and I had to reschedule and go through all these issues that I'm going through now. I was very angry about that whole situation, and it made me angry at everything else. I was so angry all the time that the slightest little thing would make me fall apart. And that's the trouble, is because I internalized it. I held it in on myself, and I blame myself for that being canceled. So I put the anger on myself. That's not fair to myself. But what I would do is I would literally get so mad at myself that I felt like I deserved it. So holding on to anger and having anger in your life can literally destroy you from the inside out. And that's something that I've been working on, to understand that things are going to happen that I can't control, so there's no reason to get upset about them. Sure, they might be an inconvenience or something that makes you upset for a little bit, but don't hold on to it. One other thing that I would do when I get really angry is I kind of shut down. I shut down from my streams, I shut down from doing videos, I shut down from being around people, I shut down and I just stay in my room, in my bed, and that's my safe place. That's fine that that's my safe place, but I'm still bringing all that anger and me being upset to my safe place, and that's not a good thing to do. So some things that I do to let go of my anger or figure out why I'm angry and kind of talk myself out of it is I do write, which we all know that I write. Anyways, when you have a certain area where you make it your comfortable spot, your safety area, or whatever there is, you shouldn't involve the bad things with it. Because when you do, it becomes like a virus, a parasite to that location or that whatever it is in your life that makes you happy. It can actually destroy that for you. And then every single time that you're around that situation or that person or that thing or whatever it is in your life that makes you happy, you start associating bad thoughts with that whatever. I'm just going to say whatever instead of going through and saying, hey, person, thing, situation, place. Let's just say whatever. So that means everything together now. whatever. And honestly, since I started these videos and I've noticed these 4 situations of me, I have actually been working on it, and I have been feeling a lot better. It really does help to find something out about yourself and then work on it. None of us are perfect. We can all, make things better in life, and that's what we should do. Yourself. You can always improve on yourself. That's the real thing. Like, there's always improvements to be made. Nobody is perfect. You don't have to change who you are to work on yourself. You can just improve things about yourself. The way you think, the way you act, the way that you just consume knowledge. You can change those things and you can make them better. You can actually make yourself more happy because you understand things in a different way. I had somebody that told me that they liked my hair. And my first thought was to go, because I've noticed my train of thought going this way, my first train of thought is to go, hey, thank you, but I meant to do this, and this is how it turned out. Instead of taking that negative route, just be like, thank you, It's so simple. It's just, you don't have to go... I constantly feel like I have to go into an explanation of why things are the way they are in my life, and I don't have to. I have no reason to ask for forgiveness. I have nothing to be feeling sorry for. So why do I feel like I have to explain myself when I simply don't? So that's the anger video. Let go of the anger. Find peace. Be one with yourself. But there's many things that you can do. White noise helps me sleep. Writing can help get it out of your mind. There was somebody that told me that what they do is they write their issues or their anger or whatever makes them unhappy on post-it notes, and they put it outside their bedroom door on the outside. That way they don't bring it on the inside of the bedroom with them, which is really reasonable if you can train yourself to stick to that. Me, myself, I can't, because I have, well, I'm not saying that I can't, because I don't believe that nobody can, definitely not do anything. That sounds weird. I don't believe that the answer is ever can't. How about that? But, something that I have tried doing is if something's really bugging me, bothering me, upsetting me, whatever, I'll write it down on a piece of paper, and then I'll leave it in the car. That way I don't even bring it in with me. So that car holds that, and I don't have to deal with it that night. That's what I've been training myself to do. Same theory as, leaving it outside the bedroom. It's very hard to do, but I'm working on it, and I'm trying to be better, and I'm trying to improve, and that's the whole point. But things have been getting better. Things are pretty freaking amazing. And there's a lot of positivity now that I can see since there's been some removal of negativity in my life. So, that being said, this is the anger video, and that brings our time to an end. So, love your faces, and I will see you next time. Do not forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Comment, like, share, subscribe. And also do the 2 things. Do the 2 things. This time, this one will be the subscribe, and this one will be the other video that you should definitely watch. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.